Being sick sucks.
Hi, this is Jim and Sharon with Drive to Ride. And, one of the things that worries everybody really, whenever out on the road full time, is what to do when somebody gets sick. We're out traveling around, seeing new places and new things, but whenever somebody gets sick, being in a new place is not such a great thing.
Being sick sucks. Ain't it the truth?
It does.
I went to Las Vegas and got more than the proverbial souvenir sweatshirt. I got the crud.
She got the crud. Yeah, we think we probably picked it up during a tour of Hoover Dam, actually. There was a whole bunch of people.
And we were in a tunnel the whole time, and kids, it was spring break, all these little munchkins, coughing, nowhere to go. And I got it.
So she got it. So probably the day after we got back from Hoover Dam, we were still camped in Las Vegas, she started feeling bad. A couple of things going on. We were right at the end of our stay in Las Vegas. So we did talk to the manager there at the park and learned that we could not extend our stay because they were already packed out and
no room at the end.
No room at the end. So we were going to have to move. So
Sharon, I didn't want to. I wanted to stay in bed. Leave me alone. But I had to move. So you have to persevere.
Yeah. We did go to the drugstore and we got all the usual stuff.
Everything you can think of I took.
And while it did help, when that Monday morning came along and we had to pull up stakes and move, we moved.
It was hard, but we persevere. He had to do all the driving. I just sat and slept in the truck.
Yeah, well, don't let that fool you. She actually had to do a lot of the work inside. The way our routines work, she does all the stuff getting ready to move on the inside. I have no idea what she does. Well, I kind of do, but I mean, most of the time she's doing it herself. You asked me to do it, I'd be lost. I have stuff to do outside. Yeah. So she still did it.
I got it all done.
Got it all done, and we drove the 160 miles up to southern Utah.
Yes.
But by the time we got here, we knew that she needed something more than the over-the-counter stuff.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So we had options to think about. We thought about, well, you can go to an ER, and I go, that's a cold, And then we thought about, well, there's Doc in the boxes, and I didn't feel like I wanted to do that either.
Well, there actually wasn't one. There was neither a doctor
that's right, when you looked
in this town. We're in a little town in southern Utah, and they didn't even have a gas station.
Yeah.
There is a urgent care clinic in the next city, but
it was far away. And then we thought about CVS's again. That was like 60 miles away. And I didn't want to go and get in the truck again after being there all morning driving. So I just wanted to stay put.
Yeah.
So he had heard about on the computer where you can talk to a doctor.
Yeah.
So this is what we looked into. And what did you find?
Yeah, we had heard about the one that's called Teledoc that I was looking into. It turned out that our insurance didn't cover that. However, they had another one. It was called Live Health Online, and so that's what we hooked up with. I downloaded the program into our computer here, filled out some information. They wanted to know Sharon's medical history. Of course, they want to know what state we were in, because the doctor they're going to hook you up with is going to be licensed in that state. They wanted to know what pharmacy that we would want any prescriptions sent to, and they gave us a list of the pharmacies in this area.
Yep.
And of course then they wanted a credit card information for the copay. So we did all of that.
Which didn't take long, actually.
No, it didn't really. 10 minutes or so. It was a lot shorter than trying to drive to a doctor.
And sit in a waiting room with a bunch of other people that are sick. You've been there. Guys, you know how it is to go into one of those.
So whenever we got it all filled out,
we
just said, the program said, okay, do you want a particular doctor? And they had a list of them up there. Or just the next one available. Well, we said the next one available. We don't know any of these people. And so we sat Sharon down in front of the monitor and pushed the button, and we waited probably 10 minutes for the doctor to get there.
They played some funky music. while you're waiting for them to come on.
And so there was a chime. The doctor showed up, and
hey, teleconferencing right there. Hello. And then they tell you, what's the problem? And they had me, like, feel my sinuses. Yeah, they hurt. Yeah, my ears are plugged. Oh, my throat is all swollen. Yeah, all this stuff, instead of having her kind of do it, I was doing the examination.
Yeah.
And I told her what worked and what didn't work in the past, and so what I needed, and she was very accommodating.
Yeah. I was standing off to the side, of course, just listening, and the doctor, I just asked the same questions you'd think the doctor would always ask.
In a waiting room, seeing a doc.
And she was there, I could see typing away, she was keeping notes, and all these notes, by the way, are kept online for the, in this
system,
this online system, so the next time we have to contact a doctor in this system, they'll have these records.
And so, like, if we're in another state or whatever, they'll still have the information.
Exactly right.
I don't have to go through and do my whole medical history again, which will be nice. The first time, like I said, it took 15 minutes. Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So, and then we thought, okay, well, we'll go to the pharmacy. Well, we do the Walmart plan. And so I thought, they're not going to call until hours away. But we went ahead and got in the car and went there and said, well, we got some other shopping anyway. Well, surprised, it was ready. By the time we got there, it was ready. So I was impressed. Yeah,
the doctor had filled it out electronically and sent it over there. By the time we got there, they'd received it, and they were already in the process of filling it. So it worked out really well.
Yes, it was very good. Because I didn't feel like even getting up and go get it, but it was as least painful as possible doing it this way.
Yeah.
It really was.
And she's doing better now, by the way. She's not over it, but she's on the mend. So, what does this mean for you guys that are out on the road? Well, there's a couple of things that we've thought about that you should probably consider whenever it happens to you, because it's going to happen. You're going to get sick on the road sometime. So, the first thing we'll talk to you about is, well, you don't need to run off to a doctor necessarily, but remember the old remedies. One of the first things that we went to get was chicken noodle soup and crackers.
Yes. Grandma's penicillin chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
And it feels so good on your throat when it hurts.
So you can get that. Sharon also takes hot peppermint tea and honey.
And it helps the stomach, because what I had was more than just a head cold. It was kind of a viral thing. My stomach hurt. I hurt all over. It was a fluey, yucky crud stuff.
Yeah. So she did that. Some people swear by bourbon. We had a friend of ours say, "Yep, get some Dr. Jack and go after him." If
you
that
won't
works,
care.
Maybe you just don't care. That's it.
It's okay with me.
So don't forget the old remedies. The second thing, though, is if you do need to see a doctor, you got options available. There's the urgent care clinics.
Yeah, CVS's and some of the other pharmacies are doing that, where they have somebody inside their like a minute clinic kind of thing, and they will help you.
Depending on the state you're in.
Yeah, you just have to check it. Your insurance may have a plan like we did. We found out there's online was covered by your insurance.
Online system. Yeah, Teledoc is one. We have, as we said, ours is Virtual Health Online.
So check it out.
Live Health Online, that's what it is.
Yeah. So there are many options nowadays where it didn't used to be that.
Yeah, and if you have to, go to the ER room if nothing else, the emergency room, because they'll be able to help you there as well. So, don't forget the old remedies. See a doctor if you need to. The third thing is take a break on your schedule.
Yeah.
Whenever you're touring, we've always got things that we wanted to go see. So in this area, we were here to see Mount Zion and Bryce Canyon, Kolob Canyon, all these places. All right, some of that had to get shelved.
Yeah.
There is no point in trying to drag yourself out and,
you're not gonna
and do all this stuff if you're not enjoying it.
And it's okay. I mean, you need some downtime. It's okay. Take some downtime.
Yeah.
And just like if, you were working, you took days off. We have to take days off of seeing our sites and stuff and just recuperate.
Yeah.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah. And besides that, the other visitors out there are not going to appreciate you coughing and sneezing all over them. So
I mean, I did share with him.
Yeah, I recover quickly.
But he gets over a cold in 2 days.
Yeah. So take a break from your schedule. The next thing is, though, if you need some additional time, go see your park manager. Now then, when we were in Las Vegas, we didn't have that opportunity. They
No room again?
They were already filled up. But in many other cases, they're going to be able to accommodate you, and they'll extend your stay for a couple of days if that's what you need to do. Of course, you may have to, there'll be a ripple effect. You'll have to delay your downstream reservations.
Yeah, you can redo your reservations over
exactly
the phone.
Right.
And
just tell people what's up there.
Most campgrounds are very understanding.
Exactly right. Yeah. Exactly right.
And in fact, we're leaving here and going to another campground because they are booked.
This one as
well.
So
we're going to another one, not so far away, because I don't want to go 200 miles. I'm still not strong enough.
Yeah, so that's the probably the fifth tip we'll give you. If you do have to move, don't move far. Yeah. See if you can find a place that's close. The next park we're going to is just 5 miles down the road. They do have room, whereas this one doesn't. This is not the time to be going in for a marathon driving stint. Don't do it any more than you have to. Yeah, just stick around local. And besides that, you might be able to make up some of those tour spots that you have had to postpone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we are getting better here, and we just wanted to share with you guys some ideas, some thoughts on what happens when you get sick, because it's going to happen.
But hopefully not too often.
Not too often, yeah, exactly so. If you have any tips or thoughts on what you should do whenever you get sick on the road, some things that you've done, share. Put some comments down in the comments below. Tell us what you do.
Yeah.
Tell us some of Grandma's remedies that's worked for you. So all that stuff, you never know. We might find something that knocks it right out.
You learn every day something new.
Exactly so.
Thanks for watching.
Yep, we'll see you later. Thanks.
Let's start over.
Okay, here we go again.
Okay, number 42.
42. The answer to everything.
In the universe.
Or was it 43?
I don't know. Go.
42, whatever it was. Now then, the downside of that, well, there's a lot of downsides, I guess.
Howdy, partner. Now you come along for the ride, and you come and subscribe, and, thumbs up, hit that bell.